I'd say for a lot of beginners, theory is not the best thing you can possibly do for learning, but, you know, like, sometimes there are cases, especially if you're more advanced and you don't know theory and you're losing games because of theory, that just learning a little bit is super helpful. I hate playing against c4. I don't blame you. e5 is the best way to respond, but if you know what you're doing, which you do, it looks like you do. That's awesome. Here. This looks fine for you. The only thing is like this bishop, but I don't think that's much of a problem for you. You just might have to trade. So these positions are kind of hard for people these positions are hard for a lot of people, but these positions are really, really hard for people under like 1800 a lot of times because it's a very calm position. It's a very calm position, and a lot of people want those tactics, those immediate pushes, those threats. And sometimes you're in a position where like making a threat is just gonna make you lose. And this might be one of those positions because it's just such a calm position. Okay, so yeah, we don't want to overpush. If we don't overpush, we are fine. This is okay. Be a little careful not to lose your bishop. You're fine for now, but be careful. Here, makes sense. They're playing this very well. This is a very skilled 1100. This is a very skilled 1100. Here, back, here, takes. Knight. You both are playing very well here. You both are playing very well. You're being patient. I like this position. I think this is awesome. This is a long, rapid game, which is the best thing you can do for your chess. So, big props for that. Ooh, I get my little like old person protein drink. It's always so exciting. Okay. All right. Yeah. Here, takes. You guys are playing so well. Okay, we finally had it. We finally have it happen. Y'all, the position was so just like chill and relaxed that they finally overpushed. It's hard to take advantage of this mistake. What you want to know is I don't think I would want to allow them to be able to push f5 here. So let's see what you do here. This is good, pushing them back, maybe even forcing this trade. And once you force this trade, this is going to be a really vulnerable diagonal. I like that. Here, fine, you can literally just takes. I mean, you're gonna, yeah, this rook is now active. If they take back, you're gonna take. This looks great. This is nice. All right. Let's see. I'm wondering if this would have been stronger or not. No, it wouldn't have been stronger. It wants bishop c5. That makes sense, actually. Bishop c5 here. That's actually kind of an enginey move. I'm trying to think of why exactly. I think just getting your bishop active is good. Might be the idea behind it. Odd. I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't fault you on that because I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know that. Here, takes. I don't love g5. I don't love g5. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but I don't love it. I just feel like you're also weakening your structure for no reason. All right, this is not necessary. Because now what they're going to want to do is, now that you've weakened your structure just as much as they have, they're going to want to bring their queen in right away. Whoa, okay. Ah, oh no, oh no. Oh no, we got trapped, y'all. We got trapped. We allowed them to trap us. That's very unfortunate. Takes. It's okay, we still have options. Never resign, never surrender. This e2 file is looking super juicy. If we can manage to get our rook on e2 without them trading, that's really nice. So maybe we can prep that. That's unnecessary. So you're going to want to get on the attack now. You're going to want to get on the attack. This doesn't really do much. You either need to move your queen out. Yeah, I like queen d5 here, getting your queen active, maybe even threatening rook e2, which might not actually be as easy to defend against as they think. Yeah, unfortunate. It happens. Here. Again, let's just keep making threats. We don't need to be pushing pawns. We don't need to be solidifying any structures. We just need to be making threats. I like that move. Nice defensive move. It's good. Okay. Here, here. Okay, we're just kind of shuffling around our pieces right now. Like, it's like we've already lost. And that's the interesting thing. Like, both people in this game were playing so well up to a certain point. I think once we make a mistake, instead of fighting on and trying to be active, a lot of us will just, like, bundle up and try not to lose any more pieces. Not always the best. Here, here. They're trying to checkmate us. Whoa! They're allowing escape. Okay, I'm proud of you for this one. I'm proud of you for finding the move, moving your king to h5. Because it protects your king. And, like, I know it seems obvious at first, like, oh, you don't want to allow yourself to get checkmated. But a lot of people would just freak out and move their king back and not even look at checkmate threats. If you're losing, go all out, yeah. Taking is interesting. It doesn't work, but it is a little scary. Nice find. This is a good find. Well, that's nice of them to threaten you, right? Better than king h7, yeah. I think it's better than king h7. I think you're getting checkmated pretty soon if you do king h7 in that position. All right, let's see. g4, check. I would just take the pawn, yeah, but I get that it looks really scary. We trust our opponents too much. We trust our opponents way too much. We think our opponents know what they're doing when a lot of times they don't. Yeah, it looks a little scary here, like you're getting checkmated. Takes here. How are you getting mated? You're gonna get mated in a lot of ways. So I think something maybe like this is gonna happen. Yeah. They're missing it? That's great. Okay, we're really close to getting mated here. I'm actually not even sure how to stop the mate at this point. It's just really scary, but they don't see it, so that's awesome. Okay, how do we even stop the mate? Maybe just hope that they don't see it? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, life is good. Life is good here. I think this is good, honestly. Oh, this is great. This is great. Are they allowing you stuff? They're allowing you stuff. F4! Okay, queen f4 really solidifies your structure. You're not going to get checkmated. You're threatening things, right? You're threatening here and here. Yeah, don't trust your opponent ever. Yeah, it's a very good tip. A lot of times people won't take things. Like, they won't take this pawn because they feel like there's mate that their opponent sees and they don't see. Like, it's not usually like this. Oh my gosh, this game's killing me right now. This is so good. Whoa, what is happening? Okay, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. I guess if you don't see the mate, you don't see the mate, right? But that's a little unfortunate. I think the best thing is just don't trust your opponent, right? You can take the pawn when they let you take the pawn. Look for the mate. I think, I don't know, this is a tough game because you were just kind of in a rough position after you lost your bishop, but just fighting, keeping your pieces active are always a good thing to do. All right, this is very exciting. Let's see what we've got. So, e4, c5, Sicilian, Alapin. Okay, I actually like this. Like, I hate the Alapin personally, but I think learning an anti-Sicilian is a really good idea for e4 players, especially at intermediate beginner levels. It makes your life easier. We like making our life easier. All right. d5 forces the knight to move around, but maybe I don't blame you for not wanting to do that if you like the structure more. This looks fine. This is all fine to me. I'm not going to judge the openings. I like that. I like that move. I like that move. Like, takes, I mean, they just can't really take back. You're gonna have that pawn. This knight's gonna have to move somewhere. Actually, where does this knight even move? Like, this just looks like a opening gone wrong. I also love that we're playing a pretty long rapid game here. What's my rating in what? Knight back seems a little unnecessary, but I'm not gonna kill you too much for doing that. Yeah, f5 I think is a really good move for black here. I think that's a pretty advanced move. Just challenging the super dominant pawn structure. Knight back. I don't blame you for that. I mean, yeah, like now we don't really have these tactics that we've been kind of setting up. We don't have the take back. Here, takes, and we're kind of setting up for a queen trade, but now the pawns are on the other side, right? Now they have the good pawn structure and we don't. You can't just ask a woman what her rating is. Hello. Yeah, bishop's just gonna go there. The nice thing about this position is, all right, well, this is actually a good lesson. This is much better for black here, but practically at this level, knowing what we know about players who are like 1,000 to maybe 1,400, this position could actually turn out to be good for us, mainly because the king's probably gonna castle here, and the king has a lot of pieces to defend. But knowing 1,400 players, like the positions where they have to just be careful not to lose a piece or get checkmated, that's where they struggle. So maybe this isn't as bad as we think it will be. We'll see. We'll see. On chess.com, I am 1,800 blitz, 2,000 rapid. Bishop c6. Okay, oh, whoa! Plot twist. Plot twist. The plot has twisted. What? Plot twist. We decided to castle Queenside. I did not see that coming. I actually don't think this is good. I don't think this is like as good. Like, okay, I get that we really have all these pieces. We really want to attack here, but like, I don't know. I don't like the Queenside castle. I'm usually such a fan of Queenside castles, but it gives us opportunities. It gives us opportunities. We can take advantage of stuff here. Hello, hello, hello. I have a Chess Bops playlist. I haven't played this playlist for a while. We need some AC/DC. Mouse Slipped Castle. Sure, you Mouse Slipped Castle. Sure. Bishop b6. I'm not going to critique it too much. I don't think that's the most... Yeah, I like Rook AC1. So just a really nice thing to have here. All the tactics are probably going to be working for you if you go Rook AC1. The kind of idea is, if they go here, I feel like you might even have a tactic if they do that. Like, I'm kind of curious to see if this works. It might not work. But let's say you go here. Let's say they mess up and go here. You can just take c6, yeah. Takes here. And what? Bishop c5, check. Yeah, bishop c5. If they go here, rook here, you can just take here and you're up pieces. That's really complicated. But the idea behind it, which you don't need to actually look at, I was just curious for myself. But the idea behind it is when you have all your pieces aiming towards the king's side, it's more likely that a tactic is gonna look like it's gonna work. It's just more likely a tactic's gonna work. All right, bishop c4, I get it. Okay. We're really going at it. This position's complicated. I'm glad this is a rapid game. It gives you time to think. Seems unnecessary. This seems unnecessary. There's a tactic here. It says rook takes d6 as a tactic because of rook d1 at the very end. But I feel like that's a little complicated. I don't blame you for not going for that. I probably wouldn't either. Queen c3 here. Ah, we missed it. We missed it. I mean, your moves are all good. Basically, there's just, I don't know. There's not much they can really do here. But Queen c3, I'm pretty sure you just win the rook, which is really nice. The whole idea is all your pieces are aiming towards the king. Your tactics are gonna work. They're gonna work. Rook fe1 here. Bishop d6. Yeah, all the tactics work. Good positions, right? Mad Black hasn't pushed e4. I think that's a good lesson for that.